Welcome to step 2, and over the next 10 minutes or so you're going to get much more of an insight into this opportunity, which is called Wheels of Fortune. Wheels of Fortune is a brand new, fast-paced income opportunity from Cashlines, and Cashlines has been around since February 2011 and has members in 25 plus countries worldwide. We have a policy to pay daily because it's all about cash flow. We've never missed a day's pay since inception, apart from a few days scheduled over the Christmas period. We have a great member support ticket system, which not only answers questions and queries from our members, but also from visitors. So if you decide to become part of our community, you'll have your own website, and when your visitors arrive to your website and they have questions, they can submit a ticket to our support staff and that will be answered on your behalf. Almost all queries are answered in less than 24 hours. This is such an important thing for our industry. One-time startup cost of just $75 with no monthly or ongoing fees. So the startup cost for Wheels of Fortune is one that's an affordable price point for everybody worldwide, and we are a global opportunity. Our products are tools, ebooks, resources, and some fun stuff because our industry is meant to be fun. And just an insight into some of our products. And videos, in the video section, we've got the Inspirational Stories video series, which is really an amazing series. We have videos on how to start your own community forum. So this is something you've always wanted to do. You will now be able to do that with full instructions. Videos on how to create your own squeege pages using WordPress, videos on how to use a mass video formula to promote anything you want, and a relaxing music collection. Now these are just some of the things in the video section that you can expect to see. And under the fun section, your own personal adventure game with more things to follow there as well. The 20 Leads a Day training series is starting soon. Now this is an ongoing series which will be live and recorded to help you sort of find out what are the real ways to generate leads, because if you can generate 20 leads a day using totally free resources, then you are on your way to making a lot of money online, because the majority of people struggle to generate 20 leads a month, never mind 20 leads a day. Free and low-cost resources, graphics, templates, pre-written ads and emails. So in fact, everything that you will need in order to build your business. Plus your own replicated website with built-in lead capture page. This is all part of the $75 startup cost. So there are no monthly fees for the replicated website and lead capture page, no charges whatsoever. Let's take a look at the plan, the compensation plan, because that's the reason that everybody is here watching this today. It's the reason that you are online looking for a home-based business so that you can earn extra money. We pay instantly. This has been mentioned already. So the moment you earn a commission with Wheels of Fortune, you are paid that. There are two wheels, a mini wheel and a big wheel. Everybody starts off on a mini wheel. A mini wheel has you and 2 empty spots, and a big wheel is you and 4 empty spots. Each time one of your mini wheels completes, you will enter a big wheel. Each time one of your big wheels completes, you're paid $225 instantly, and you will re-enter a big wheel and re-enter a mini wheel with 2 clone positions. This is like you entering again on the mini wheel, entering again on the big wheel, so you've doubled yourself. And this double re-entry is one of the keys to the speed of the Wheels of Fortune system. Mini wheels complete by a combination of new Wheels of Fortune members and re-entries from the big wheel, because when that big wheel is completed, a member completes a big wheel, they will re-enter a big wheel and a mini wheel. There are many mini wheels and many big wheels in the system at any one time. Big wheels complete by a combination of entries from the mini wheel and re-entries from the big wheel. So just to repeat that, each time you cycle the big wheel and earn $225, you create 2 new clone positions, 2 more of you, so to speak. One enters a mini wheel and one enters a big wheel. As you cycle, your wheels start to move faster, and the more you cycle, the faster your wheels move. Why is that? Because each time you cycle, you're creating 2 new positions. And as more activity builds around you, upline and downline, then there is more cycles going on, and you will cycle more and more. So each time you cycle, things will speed up for you until you could get to the stage where you have many, many, many positions in the system and wheels cycling on a regular basis several times a week, even several times a day. How does a big wheel work? Because this is the important part. This is where the money is, because this is where you earn the instant commissions of 225. When you start off on a big wheel, so when you have cycled from a mini wheel or cycled from a big wheel and re-entered a big wheel again, then you will start off on the inside circle of a big wheel, where there'll be you and 2 empty spots also on the inside. Spot 1 and spot 2. Spot 1 and spot 2 are going to fill from entries coming from the mini wheel or re-entries from the big wheel. When spot 1 and spot 2 are filled, you will now move to the outside of your big wheel with 2 remaining spots to fill, spots 3 and spots 4. Now spots 3 and spots 4 can fill by the same members who filled spot 1 or 2. They move to the outside of your wheel and complete spot 3 and 4. Your wheel is now complete. You will earn 225, and of course your 2 new clone positions, one will go to the mini wheel, one will go to the big wheel. So in this example, your 2 outside spots were filled by the same entries that also filled your 2 inside spots. However, that is not the only way for your outside spots to fill. You don't necessarily have to wait for those 2 members from the inside to move to the outside. Sometimes the moment you move to the outside of your big wheel, one or both of your remaining spots can fill with entries that are floating on what we call a ghost wheel. To go into all the details is beyond the scope of this presentation. You will understand this better once you have attended one of our online trainings. But just to really make things clear here, there's more than one way that your big wheel can fill, and it can fill very, very quickly. And in fact, you can have more than one big wheel in the system at any one time. So you could have several wheels all close to completion and all completing in a very short space of time. And there's no limit to the number of those clone positions that you can have in the system. Each clone position, now remember, a clone position is what is created every time you cycle. Every time you cycle that big wheel, you're going to create 2 new clone positions. So 1 becomes 2, 2 can become 4, 4 can become 8, and so on and so on. Now each of those clones, we class those as your personal direct downlines, meaning that they will follow you in the system. They are each eligible to cycle and earn $225 as well. So your clones will follow your direct downlines and your sponsor, but don't forget, your clones are your direct downlines as well. So in effect, you are following yourself as well as people that you have referred, so your direct downline people, and you are following your sponsor. Your sponsor's clones, of course, will follow you because you are part of his direct downline. So this is the way the system, this is what we do with the system to help people who are a little bit slower off the mark, because they will have clone positions following them, helping them to push them through the system as well. The system always tries to create a cycle by searching for a wheel with the most spots filled. And the reason we do that is because that creates maximum cycling in the system, because by cycling one wheel, it has a knock-on effect, and that it creates more clone positions to cycle other wheels, and so on and so on. So instead of leaving lots of wheels half filled, the system will look for a wheel that's closest to completion, so always trying to create a cycle. By searching for a wheel that's closest to cycling, the system will create more cycles for everyone, because this has a knock-on effect. And the more cycles created, the more instant payments of $225 also created. Now, why can't I progress up the ladder and earn higher commissions? This is a question we often get. Why do we stick at $225 instant commission payments? Well, it is nice to have the potential to earn high commissions of $1,000 or more a time. But realistically, in order to do that, you either have to start with a high price point, say $300 or more, or you have to work long and hard to earn a payment. Starting high excludes 90% of people from participating in this economic climate. Working long and hard means that 90% of people lose heart and will never ever even receive that first payment. So we stick with the instant payments of $225. This means that this is achievable, and also it means that many more of your team members will achieve that faster. Therefore, they will be happy and they will stay around and continue to work the system so they can earn more and more of those 225s. Use our tools, resources and training to earn $1,800 to $3,600 per month with the Wheels of Fortune system part-time, just a few hours a week, or earn much, much more than this. Multiple payments of $225 weekly or even daily are there for the taking. It's up to you. You decide. We provide you with everything. You have access to tools and resources in order to cycle over and over and keep on earning those instant 225s. You just need to bring along your enthusiasm and your commitment your commitment to yourself in order to have the kind of success that you want in this business. So what now? Well, if you've seen enough, click the Join Now tab on your introducer's website and complete the registration. You will then get your own replicated website, and once you activate your position with a one-time $75 fee, one-time $75 purchase, you'll be placed on your own mini wheel ready to start earning those 225s. Make sure you attend one of our training sessions as soon as possible. These run several times a day, every day, yes, 7 days a week. We run training sessions. All the details are in your members area once you've registered as a Wheels of Fortune member. If you are not quite ready, if you have some questions, check the FAQs page on your introducer's website or contact your introducer. Or if you have something that you cannot get answered anywhere else, click the support tab and send in a support ticket for the admin staff to answer for you. Whichever you decide, make sure that you get all the information you need so that you can make your decision as soon as possible. Be part of Wheels of Fortune so we can help you to succeed, and look forward to seeing you as one of our members and one of our training sessions. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day or your evening, and bye for now.